Here's a live look from our WVTM 13 studio camera, and you can't see much of anything. We're sitting under a downpour right now. These have been very effective rainmakers, and you can't see the skyline because of all that heavy rain coming down right now. That's the story across much of central and north Alabama. Here's what that downpour looks like on the radar, and you can see really basically all of downtown Birmingham under some very heavy rain right now. This is one of the locations that also saw quite a bit of heavy rain yesterday, so we'll have to watch for any kind of localized flooding concerns. Over the last hour, the best coverage has been west of I-65. That will be changing though. The overall motion of this is going to be towards the east, so if it's not raining in your location yet, just give it some time and rain will be on the way for you. Very heavy rain near Greensboro. Much of Hale County covered by that rain. Same story into Perry County. We've got a downpour moving into Centerville right now. A pocket of very heavy rain just south of Jemison moving through Thorsby. That's going to be crossing over I-65, and then some moderate to heavy rain near Calera. Looking towards Tuscaloosa County, we've got moderate rain from Lake Lurleen to Brownville over towards Samantha and Windham Springs. And here's the overall setup. It's not just us dealing with the rain. There's a lot of the southeastern United States dealing with quite a bit of rain coverage because we're all just sitting in this very humid tropical air mass. That means a lot of available moisture for these showers and storms to tap into. That also means with all that available moisture, we could see some more flooding concerns today. Weather Prediction Center placing much of the southeastern United States with some sort of flood risk. And the yellow color that you see here across much of Alabama, it's actually a slight level 2 risk. So especially along into the south of I-20 is where we could see some storms that are very effective rainmakers lead to some localized flooding. So let's time it out. This is now. This is what a computer model thinks the radar looks like, doing a pretty good job initializing on that current rainfall. As we move the clock forward to 3 p.m., we'll keep scattered showers and storms in the forecast. Where it rains, it's likely to rain heavily. Same story through 6 p.m. with the potential for a heavier band of rain to kind of set up right along the I-85 corridor as we get into the later evening hours. And then overnight, just an isolated rain chance. Overall pattern doesn't change much in the coming days. So today, as we talked about, we've got that slight risk of excessive rainfall. We'll keep a marginal risk tomorrow, Friday, and on Saturday with rain chances coming down just a bit. So we had widespread rain yesterday. We're expecting widespread rain to continue today. Some hit and miss scattered thunderstorms tomorrow. And then by the weekend, we return to a pattern where it's not going to rain all day long, but there will be some rain around at times. If you are making weekend plans, it doesn't look to be a washout, so don't completely cancel your plans. I would suggest having a backup though, with a little bit limited increase or limited chance, I should say, in rain, an increase in our temperatures. So both Saturday and Sunday, we return to near 90 degrees, and keep in mind with the humidity in place, it's going to feel more like the triple digits, especially on Sunday. Let's take a closer look at that 7-day forecast. So we've got numerous thunderstorms ongoing right now, very effective rainmakers that could lead to some localized flooding concerns through the rest of the day today. I do want to remind you, please do not drive over a road covered in water. I know it's inconvenient to have to turn around and find another route, but you don't know what that road looks like underneath that water, and it really could save your life to find another route. Tomorrow, we keep scattered storms around. They become more hit and miss by the weekend, with temperatures returning to near 90 degrees.